£60 million spent, 30 million in. Yeah, I'd say it's been quite a good transfer window. Welcome back to Newcastle to the top. Hello guys, welcome back to Newcastle to the top here in FM21. And well, since the last episode, we've signed quite a few players. If we go on here, like I said, we spent over £60 million, I believe, or just about that. And the first player that we spent it on is Munir Shawya, or Shawya. He is a left winger, brilliant player, 2.5 star current ability, 4.5 star potential ability. Young, came in from Dijon for £7 million. They signed him last year, we've signed him this year, and hopefully he can be a good player. If we look at his kind of circle thing, he's good around everything. His defending's not great, his mental's alright, he's not great aerially, but he's an upgrade on players like Rolando Aarons, and's got brilliant potential with good technicals, decent physicals and okay mentals. So hopefully he can be a brilliant player for us. I can't speak. Then we've got Dominik Livakov. He's a goalkeeper. He is absolutely brilliant. He's not that eccentric, but we don't need that. He comes in, he's a replacement for Dubravka. Do they play for the same country? No. So the Croatian comes in from Dinamo Zagreb, and he's been playing for them for years, and very well as well, getting 2 clean sheets in his first 2 games in this season, and hopefully we'll be able to have a good career at Newcastle. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, 25-year-old, 6'2", £18 million he is worth. We signed him for 13. Hopefully he'll be a great player for us. Then we've signed Loic Baude. He's a centre-back, gone out on loan to Coventry this year. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. Relatively well-rounded for an 20-year-old even, who's 6'3", and hopefully, has good potential and hopefully will live up to it. Good defending, good physicals, and he's relatively quick as well. Tackling and marking are brilliant. His passing is decent. Same with the heading. I think he could be a great centre-back for us in the future. Then we've signed a centre-back for now and for the future. I know it's a central midfielder there. He's definitely going to be a centre-back. It's Christopher Agier. If you've not heard of this guy, he's came in from Celtic. He is a brilliant player. Really, really well-rounded. As it showed, he can be a centre-mid, he can be a centre-back, he can play anywhere. One of the best centre-backs at the club. He is 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, 6'5", 22 years of age. He is very, very good. He's so well-rounded for a centre-back. Relatively quick, tall, good passing, good marking, good tackling, brilliant technique. He can even finish, and he's got decent dribbling. He is the real deal at centre-back, and hopefully he can lead us to glory. Then we have John Suter. If you've not heard of him, he's a centre-back, 2.5 star current ability, 3-star potential ability. I thought he was going to be better than he actually is, but the 23-year-old comes in from Hearts for, how much money did we spend on him? £3 million. I think that's a good deal for him. Relatively good with both feet. He's really, really good defensively and decent everywhere else. Attacking-wise, he's not that great, but he's very decent and relatively pacey as well. So let's hope he can be a good centre-back. He will probably be a centre-back who will be rotational, so he comes into the club. We did spend £15 million on Agier, if you wondered as well, and 900k on Loic Baude. Then we've got Danny Da Costa. Now, I didn't think we needed a right wing back, but we actually did. And we've signed this guy. He is incredibly quick, decent physically. He's not as good as Xavi Manquillo defensively, but he's just more well-rounded. Decent attacking wise. He can play more of a like wing-back role, and he's quick. He's just a very, very good right winger, right wing-back even, or right back. He's came in from Frankfurt, and hopefully he'll be a good player. For £2 million, it's a steal, really. And we let what's his name, DeAndre Yedlin go for double that. Then we signed Charlie Taylor. Now we signed him for £14 million, and I like Charlie Taylor. He's very well-rounded. His vision's not the greatest, but he's got good passing, good crossing, good corners. So I don't really know how that's happened. Good defending, decent physically. He's relatively quick, and then technically, aerially, and mentally, he is very good. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. Like I said, brought him in from Burnley, £14 million. Played a couple of seasons full for Burnley in the Premier League, and hopefully he can be great. And then the striker who's going to play today, not because we want him to, because for some reason Callum Wilson decided to get injured. We have signed a striker who came up on the scout reports, looked very good. He scored 9 goals in 14 games for Brann in the Norwegian League. Which, do we have the Norway League loaded? Yes, we do. So Brann are a top of the league side, they're third, so they're good. He's had brilliant returns. He looks like a really, really good player, and we've just brought him in for £2.4 million. Hopefully he can be a good striker for us. Defensively he's not very good. He's very quick, decent finisher, but not the greatest. He's alright. He'll be a good backup. 2.5-star current ability, 3-star potential ability. Let's hope he's good. On the outs, there's been quite a few. Yannick Touré, he went out on loan. He's a young striker. He's gone out on loan to Colchester. Hopefully he'll get some game time. We sold Kieran Clark for £4.2 million. And yeah, he should be a decent player for Brighton, but he just wasn't good enough for us, and he's gone. We've also sold Croft. Now, I didn't think I was going to sell this guy, but we got a good bid in for him. I think it was about, it was 5.7 million. 5.7 million pounds. We made a profit on him, and he's gone to Burnley. I reckon he'll be quite good for them, but he just wasn't as good as I thought he was going to be. Villica's gone out on loan. Matt Ritchie, a player who I was thinking of keeping, he's gone. £7 million. He's gone off to Villarreal, or it's 8 million actually. So it's worth it really. We needed some fresh young players. Atsu has left for £1.5 million. Henry Saive, we actually sold him for a bit more than I expected. We sold him for £2.4 million. That's decent, really. DeAndre Yedlin, we sold for £4.7 million. Didn't really make a profit on him. £5 million we bought him for. But yeah, he's been a good servant. We just wanted to get rid of him. Then Joe Linton, he left for £6 million. I wanted to get 10 million. We've made a £30 million. £30 million we've lost on this guy. Yeah, look, we had to get rid of him. He wanted to leave, and £6 million. I would have liked to sell him for more than that, but he just wasn't worth it. Let a youngster go out on loan. Lazar went to Pisa for £200,000. Jacob Murphy, he's gone to Nottingham Forest for £1.5 million. And then Loic Balde, as you guys know, has gone out on loan to Coventry. So, this is how the finances look. Got £1.7 million in the kitty. I mean, we got so much wage budget, I just can't change it. I would make it so we don't have all of that wage budget. We'll just keep scouting all of those players. And let's get into this then. So we go to the tactical meeting, and we are playing Aston Villa for the opening day. As you can see, Callum Wilson, he's fit, but yeah, not recommended to be selected because he failed his fitness test. Maybe we put Carroll on the bench then. So here's the team then. It's going to be Livakov in... no, we'll have him on defend. Livakovic in goal. We've got Taylor, Lascelles, Ayer and Da Costa, the back four, with Hayden, Longstaff and Shelvey, the midfield three, with St. Maximin, Almiron and Bamba, the front three. So let's get into this game then, and hopefully get our first win of the season. By the way, this, like, how I've got it laid out and everything, it might change because I am trying to get another kind of thing to I need to turn these off. I'm trying to get another kind of skin like downloaded as for some reason. Why does it always do this? This is so annoying. Do that. Let's go to key highlights as well, and I want to zoom out a little bit. So it's still basically the same. It just, you know, I like it. I think it's easier to read, and also you can see up there Newcastle and Aston Villa, very easy to see. As this first half so far hasn't been too bad, but not really creating too many chances. We're going to fire up the boys. And we did have the ball for a minute, but here come Aston Villa, and it's McGinn, and now Target on the ball. And Aston Villa in real life have been brilliant. As Jack Grealish, can he score here? Good save by Livakov. What is Livakovic's first name? Because, I mean, I can't say his name as he makes the save again. What's his first name? Dominic, right. We're calling him Dominic. Alright? Dominic makes the save. And he already looks like a brilliant goalkeeper. He's a bit of a cat type of goalkeeper, as Taylor tries to get the ball into the box. Eric Konza heads away, and it's St. Maximin. Good passing inside Isaac Hayden, and it's Bamba on his debut. He's definitely offside, but brilliant football from Newcastle. I'm surprised Almiron didn't take the shot on, if I'm honest, as that's definitely going to be offside, as VAR checks the goal and it is disallowed. I actually like how it's transparent. As here we can see it, and oh, that was close. I'm still surprised that Almiron didn't shoot, but that was very, very close, and you could say that we were very unlucky to not be ahead as McGinn heads over from about 15 yards out. As at half time, let's not doing badly if we keep this up, like keep working, then yeah, I think we can win this. We've played decently, as Almiron is going to have to come off on the 53rd minute. Let's bring Almiron off. Ryan Fraser makes his debut on that right hand side. Wait, actually, no, we'll switch the wingers. So we're switching the wingers, and that will make more sense because Ryan Fraser, more of a left-sided player. St. Maximin can play on both sides. As do we want to bring on Jeff Hendrick in midfield? St. Maximin's had an awful game. Should we bring St. Maximin off? I think we should. We'll switch the wingers. I know we don't want Ryan Fraser on this side, but what can we really do? Let's put him to a winger on attack. Get him further forward. And that will be the changes that we make for now. And we'll just fire the team up. And with 20 minutes to go, it's a ball into the box, and Ryan Fraser scores! And it's an assist for Chawia on his debut, and Ryan Fraser with his first goal in a Newcastle shirt. And with 20 minutes to go, we're 1-0 up against Aston Villa at home. And what a finish by Ryan Fraser at the back post. I've not done any set pieces. I've not made any kind of adjustment because I kind of forgot to. I've not even set the takers, and what a ball in that was by Chawia. And Ryan Fraser makes the most of it. And on comes Jeff Hendrick for Sean Longstaff, and that will be the final change. And hopefully we can just see the game out and win on the opening day. We've not been the better team, but with 4 minutes to go, there is another highlight, and we're just passing it about, and it's Bamba. Can he find a ball to Da Costa? He can. And Da Costa, can he find a ball into the box? As his angle gets closed down, and it's Bamba! Oh, and he almost scored on its debut. Brilliant control from the striker, and he almost scores, but a good save by Martinez, making his debut in the Aston Villa goal as it's into the box, headed away by Tyrone Mings as it's out again. And here come Aston Villa, and it's Traore, their new signing in the summer. Can he make the difference as he's going up against Taylor, and that's a brilliant tackle from the ex-Burnley man, and Da Costa clears it away as Villa make 2 changes, and it is a throw-in. This has been a really, really long highlight, and it's Barkley. Now it's Horahan on the edge of the box, and he plays it into the box, and now it's Bamba at the other end. Can he get past Eric Konza? He can't, and is that going to be a booking? It is for Eric Konza, as the game ends, and it's 1-0, and that was a very exciting end to that game. And I've got to say, Ryan Fraser has just done it for us, and probably made a good statement of why he probably should be playing. I'm happy with the win. I'm very, very happy with that. It does take us 8th. Pretty much every team have played except from Everton and Man City. We've got Arsenal next in the Premier League with Shrewsbury in midweek. So it's going to be a 3-game episode. And I will see you for the Shrewsbury game in just a minute. So, set pieces set up, and we're ready for the Shrewsbury game. The Shrewsbury game. I can't speak. I just can't, can I? The Shrewsbury game, and in the Carabao Cup, of course. And here is the team. It's Cardallo in goal. A back 4 of Taylor, Lascelles, Suter, and Manquillo. We've got Hayden, Hendrick, and Shelvey, the midfield 3. Do I actually have a backup left back? I know that's very weird for me to just blurt out, but yeah, Jamal Lewis. Where is Jamal? Oh, he's on the bench. We've got Hayden, Hendrick, and Shelvey in midfield, with Fraser, St. Maximan, and Bamba up top. Let's try and get some goals into Bamba and St. Maximan. And yeah, Sutar is happy to be making his debut. And who wouldn't be? Playing for Newcastle, big day for you, especially if you've just been playing for Hearts. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Oh, right. Let's get into the game then. And I expect to win because we're playing against Shrewsbury. They're I think they're a League One team? Yeah. So that's quite a big thing. By the way, if you were wondering, I got the Coventry thing wrong. Coventry are actually in the Championship, so I do apologise. But the guy who we've loaned out there actually scored against Crystal Palace to make it 1-0, and they won 1-0. So, yeah, I mean, you got the result against Palace. As, gotta be honest, I'm demanding more, because we have not scored in this first half yet. I know there's 3 minutes left, but we need to play better if we're gonna advance in this cup. As Manquillo plays it into the box, cleared away, and we're just passing it around now. And now it's Hendrick, and it's back to Hayden. Plays out to St. Maximan. Now it's Hayden. Now it's Manquillo on this right-hand side. The player who you probably expected to be playing all the time is Hendrick. Now it's Taylor on this left-hand side. And it's passed around, and Hayden just wide of the target. I'm not sure why he would be the one to take the shot, but if he had scored, I mean, I wouldn't have blamed them. As I'm going to thrash my arms. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen from this team. We're creating a lot of chances, it's just we're not scoring them. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to score those chances, as we're going to encourage the team. And Ryan Fraser is going to have to come off, isn't he? Off he comes. We're going to bring on Chouia. So on he comes, and we do have a corner. It's Taylor into the box. Bamber at the back post. Now it's Chouia on the edge of the box. Can he get the ball back into the box for us to maybe score? As it's Hayden now, and he plays it into the box, and Bamber, oh, he should have scored there. It was right to him, and he's not going to be playing the next game if he continues up his poor form, as Saint-Maximin's coming off, and I think Jondre Shelvey should come off as well. Bring on Sean Longstaff, and that'll be that's the final changes. And hopefully we'll be able to create something, as we're going to fire the team up. And it's still 0-0 as we've got 11 minutes to go, and they head it out, and now it's Hayden on kind of nearer to the halfway line than he is the box. We're just passing it about here, and it's Longstaff. Plays it over the top, and it's Taylor. Can he get the ball into the box? He can't, but Hayden. And now it's Manquillo on this right-hand side, and Javi Manquillo scores to make it 1-0. The goals aren't coming in that thick and fast, but when they do, they've been absolutely brilliant so far. The first 2 goals of the career, the first goal in a cup game of this save, and it was Hayden passing it out wide. Javi Manquillo, what a finish from him, chipping it over the goalkeeper, never saving that, and Javi Manquillo might have something to say about him getting replaced at right back, as look, it's not been a good game, but we're going to win, and that's all that matters. Through to the next round, it's the no one really cares cup, but we care. If we can get a piece of silverware, I'd be very, very happy. And we win the second round game. Ryan Fraser's out injured, one of our goal scorers so far, has decided to get himself injured straight away. Well done, Javi. So, yeah, I will see you. I don't know why I went onto the tactics screen. I'll see you for the Arsenal game in just a few minutes. Right, so here we are then for the Arsenal game in the English Premier Division, and we've got Dominic in goal. We've got Lewis, Lascelles, Ayer and Da Costa. We've got Hayden, Longstaff and Shelvey, the midfield 3, with Saint-Maximin, Almiron and Wilson, the front 3. This is Saint-Maximin's last chance. If he's awful this game, he will not be playing in the next one. By the way, the reason that Jamal Lewis is playing, I think he's been a bit hard done by. I think he deserves a little bit of game time. So we're going to give him a game. Manquillo doesn't deserve to drop out, but he does. And Charlie Taylor drops out, which is something that I wish I didn't have to do. Which I don't, but I think we need to give a chance to other players. So let's get into this game then. At the Emirates Stadium. And, yeah, let's show everyone what we're capable of. I've still not turned... I will have this turned off in the next episode, I promise. I don't promise, but I hope I will. Away at Arsenal, it's going to be a hard game. A very, very hard game. They're top of the league. Of course, only one game's been played, but they are top of the league. So, we're playing the top of the league team. They're the form team in the division. As Pepe on the ball. Now, it's gone out right to Bellerin, I think, and Aubameyang heads over. And if we look at their team, playing a 5 at the back against us, you'd expect them to want to go out there and attack from minute 1. But I suppose they're just being a bit, like, maybe they're just going for the wing backs down the wing and just trying to be a bit more safe at the back, because Arsenal are the best team at the back, as we've had an awful first half. 0 shots. For us, and of course none on target if there's been 0 shots, as we have a chance there, but Almiron basically plays it to the goalkeeper. And here come Arsenal with their wing-back, Kolasinac. On this left-hand side, they play it into the box, and it's Lascelles with the header away. Now Callum Wilson, can we catch them on the break? And Callum Wilson, he's quick, isn't he? Plays it out to Jamal Lewis, and he plays it through. Saint-Maximin! Oh, Alan Saint-Maximin, what a finish! Leno never saving that. Top left corner, I believe. And what a finish from Alan Saint-Maximin. And maybe we can get the best out of him, as Wilson played it to Lewis, who played a lovely through ball, and Alan Saint-Maximin smashed that home. It was outside of the boot. It was absolutely beautiful from Alan Saint-Maximin, making it 1-0, our first shot of the game, and we're ahead at Arsenal, a team who, you know what, I would see them getting a top 4 finish, because they've got a very, very good team on FM, but if we're going to play like this whole season, if we can counter-attack them like that, I am going to be very happy at the end of it. And third in the league, Arsenal dropped to 6th after this result as Ozil plays it into the box and it's Xhaka just over the bar. And we should make some changes. 62nd minute. And changes will be made. We're going to bring on Chauya. No, we're not. Why would I bring on someone to replace the man who's just scored? Let's bring on Bamba, I think, on the right. And who's not had a good game? John Joe Shelvey, so we'll bring on Jeff Hendrick for him. And let's get straight back out there. Let's get straight back into this match. And Callum Wilson is going to come off, though no he isn't. Oh, John Joe Shelvey's got injured. Ayer's going to go up to midfield then. And we'll bring on Suter to play these last 20 minutes here in London. And, well, are we going to be able to hang on? We've had one shot this whole game. And I'm just going to encourage the boys. Will it make a difference? I don't know. With 5 minutes to go, we are still ahead. 1-0, 5 minutes added time. Are they going to have one last chance to salvage a point? They aren't, as we win away in North London, and that is a brilliant performance. We had 2 shots in the whole game. We were awful, but we defended well. They had 1.884 XG. We absolutely FM'd them. We did a perfect counter-attack. That was really special, lads. Well done. Let's go. We've not lost in this episode. Why is the Arsenal thing over? Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's gone back. Oh man, what a result. I'll be buzzing about this all week. Unbelievable result, that. Let's really build some momentum now. Jamal Lewis certainly caught the eye on his debut. Yes, he did, Newcastle United. Yes, he did. Injury worry for Longstaff. How long is he out for? Don't worry about your injury. So, do we actually have a centre mid? We've got Hendrick. Okay, Matty Longstaff's going to be back. Except from him, we don't. Oh. Wow, how much money have we got? Yeah, that'll be enough to sign a centre mid. Can I adjust it? Yep, no. Alright, thank you. When are we going to come back? When are we going to come back? I reckon for City and Leeds. Yeah, a couple of away games, a couple of hard games, and hopefully we can get a win there. I know we could come back for the Liverpool game, but I think I want to get a few games in the middle. I don't want to just come back every 2 games. And then we'll get a bit of time going. Probably come back for Man United and Everton after that, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, please do leave it a like, subscribe down below, and hit the bell for notifications. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed.